Business on Purpose podcast.
I was just about to walk out the door for a one-night out-of-town trip to go work with a client, and one of my sons stops me and says, "Hey, Dad, you want to play ping pong real quick?" Hey, it's Scott Beebe with the Business on Purpose podcast. Part of being liberated from the chaos of working your business is also getting a whiff of life and making sure that you are taking time, as we try to talk about a lot, to enjoy what's right in front of you. And so it was Sunday evening, and I typically have a client meeting about once a month in Atlanta, which is a few hours drive away from our home. And I was just about to leave, and one of my sons says, "Hey, Dad, you want to play ping pong?" Well, we had talked about it earlier, and by the way, I'm a ping pong maverick. In fact, the three guys in our home, we're pretty good. Now, we're not Olympic good, but we're pretty good. We can hold our own with any swag who walks in the door and tries to challenge us. We're pretty good with. And so these can get a little heated. I must say that I went 4-0 before I got in the car to head out to this business trip against both of my sons. 2-0, 2-0. Here's why I'm telling you this. I just had two business owners yesterday, or 2 days ago, tell me, "Hey, I went out to lunch with," one of them said, 4 of my team members this week, and the other one said 3 of my team members this week. Just went out to lunch. No business agenda, just, hey, let's go hang out. Let's sit down for lunch. Let's enjoy, spend time together, and let's just chat. Let's catch up. And it's somewhat of the equivalent of playing ping pong with your son. Or in this case, sitting down and hanging out with one of your team members to understand what's happening. What's nice about doing that is it's casual, it's loose, it's comfortable. You sit down and you just start to ask questions, and that's what I love about the table. In fact, our mission as a family is to be a light through wisdom, adventure, and time around the table. Well, one of the reasons I love ping pong is because it takes place on a table. And so we're around a table and we're playing, and I'm usually dominating. Not really, but this particular day I was. And as I was dominating around the table, it still allowed us time to foster casual and fun conversation. "Hey, bud, what's on the agenda this week? Hey, bud, how'd you enjoy the track meet yesterday? Hey, bud, when mom gets back home, what are you guys going to..." And so on and so on. So that time around the table, having lunch with your team members, that time around the table if you've got a ping pong table at your work, that time around the back of the truck, that time around the whiteboard, whatever it might look like, just taking the time to casually check in. "Hey man, catch me up to speed." "Oh, things are good." No. I want deeper than that. Catch me up to speed. What's happening? What's going on? What have you been up to at home? What are some big wins that have been taking place outside of the office? I want to hear about that as well. So create your own ping pong table moments. Create your own moments where you're about to walk out the door to that next thing, and you stop and say, "Hey, you want to play ping pong?" Make sure that this is a part of your vision. Go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. If you want to see the detailed outlay of that, you can go to letyourbusinessburn.com. My new book is out there, letyourbusinessburn.com. Go play some ping pong. We'll see you next time right here on the Business on Purpose podcast.